Oh!
It's out, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red
20
zone.
plays
And it
is
winds
enough,
up
though. Come
successful.
on, man.
Yeah,
They really need to
I think
fucking
it's
stretch
less
it
likely
more.
to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone when
5
things
more
are so
seconds.
condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the
Look
running
at that
backs.
shit, homie. That's how you do it.
And it resulted in a touchdown.
And how about this decision? Tie game.
And now your ball back.
But here's an onside kick.
Second half, too,
Each
homie.
team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks
Oh.
away. And the Bills are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the
Come on, coach. Pick him a good one. There you go.
Approach and going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Yeah.
Nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Allen going to throw.
Thank you, homie. Thank you. Yep. Get your blockers out there. Yeah, baby.
The Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
I'm sucking it up tonight.
Last thing he said as we were walking off the field.
Yeah, what's my pass target now?
That just went out the window there with a pick.
Which one is the intended one? Oh, yeah. Like that.
Fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to
Me up there, baby.
That's what we saw.
And I got 3 to burn.
And it turned into an interception.
The Packers going to use
Mama.
one of their timeouts
Big
as
kick.
they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. To throw now, here's Love. He'll drop this underneath
Woo!
Jones.
Give me over.
He's going to get this down near the 25. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, yeah, Daddy. Oh. Over.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Love looking to throw it. He's able to find Milton. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Love now.
Yeah.
Another catch from Milton.
And you got a bounce. Thank you, homie.
Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now they'll hand it off to Wilson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Coach says go for it. No way, coach. No way. We got 9 seconds, so he says. Coach says hold up. We got 9 seconds here. We can try one. Want to try one? Yeah, we can try one. We can try one. And I get ball 7.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Nothing there, just throw the fucker away.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh, baby. Oh, man. Now we're kicking it. Now we're kicking it. Yeah, we got it. Then I get a ball. Like that.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the left half, should be a fairly
right
easy
on the
here.
thinking middle.
Is right through.
Love it.
And they take
And you
the
got
lead
2
here
seconds.
now at 10-7.
1, 2,
So
3.
Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the
Right
game,
here.
and then make it
Watch.
hurt a little bit extra with a
He
field
wave his
goal.
hand though.
And anytime you give the ball
He
up,
wave
what's
his
the first thing a
hand.
coach tells
He
his
won't and
defense?
wave his hand.
Don't let them score off
won't
of
be
this.
fair,
You've got to put
He's
out the
too
fire.
scared.
In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach Termed his defense.
In your ball. Yes.
Go out there, guys, and don't
Right back to me.
on the board.
Right back to me.
Down, 2 remain.
You gonna quit yet?
And I return after the break.
You can go ahead and quit. If you won't. Come on. The ball's in your court.
Welcome back. Halftime over.
Onside.
We are ready for quarter number 3.
You onside?
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Keyshawn Nixon now on the return.
Who you hitting? Hello?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd down, Love finds his receiver, Watson. A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5.
Wide open.
Looking to throw. Love. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged.
You run the ball right here?
Not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their mind.
Yeah, you are.
There's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Got outside of me.
From the gun,
outside. Thank you.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Second half, close game, and we're certainly seeing some exciting plays, but it's really been the defenses. That's now back-to-back drives that have ended with interceptions.
Yeah, the guys on the other side of the ball, as we like to say, the defenders, they've been the difference makers for their teams. And when they're taking their game up to this kind of a level, I want to see what happens with these offenses. Can they match them as this game goes on? Or will the defenders continue to have full control of this one?
Second down, this is Wilson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Running lanes read a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Love to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. 4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
And now Love going to change things up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Love setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. A give. This is Wilson. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
My ball.
And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will
Come on, Josh Allen.
this 3rd quarter of play.
What you doing out there?
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun. Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. On 1st and 10, Love. On the move past the 40 and down right around the 37.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. And Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. They'll run. Here's Wilson. Taking it right down Broadway. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Another carry for Wilson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Now Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Love looking to throw. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So the magic runs out, so to speak. They were 3 for 3 on fourth down.
Don't do that.
Now 3 for 4.
So the defense finally gets to exhale.
Yeah.
Because they were wondering, 3 for 3, getting converted on fourth down. That
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he's going to return
hit him hard.
to the 21-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more, could have had our shutout.
That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Love wants to shift things around. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This is caught.
Yeah, baby.
Touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Bills are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 15. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Come on, Coach, pick him a good one.
This would be one heck of a record if he makes this. And why the field goal team is still out there is beyond me. Time to reconsider after the delay. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Play action this time with Love. And he slings one that's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. Now Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Set,
ready. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. That is caught. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Black shot. Here's Love. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Here's 2nd and 10. By 60. Blue striker. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he completes it to Wilson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here we go. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Love from the gun. The left side completion to Jones. And now here comes their final timeout. as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
You'll get the ball back on 4th down, homie.
Did he just clock that? He tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving.
Come on, coach. Pick him a good one. Pick him a good one. Putting you to sleep, aren't I,
A
homie?
long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down.
I get this from.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Go red.
Throwing. Love. Able to find
Oh,
the open man.
baby.
That's complete. And he'll be corralled across midfield down to the 45. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You go series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So that'll just
Oh my God, homie, no way.
Brandon Gaudin, you've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
Jesus Christ.
With that, we say so long from
Ass whooping.